Good morning, my dear students. How are you? I hope you all are fine. Okay. Today we are going to discuss the topic electrical energy. Electrical energy and power. Electrical energy and power. What is energy? What is energy? Energy means capacity to do the work or ability to do the work is called energy. Okay. In our daily life, we are using different forms of energies like light energy, heat energy, chemical energy, solar energy and electrical energy, mechanical energy, etc. Okay, that is different forms of energies are using in our daily life. Okay, here we are going to discuss a energy form. That energy form is electrical energy. Electrical energy. This electrical energy is using for working some devices like iron box, electric bulb and heater, etc. Okay, that is, if we are applying electrical energy into this type of appliances or devices, we getting another energy form. For example, in the case of bulb, we are applying electrical energy into electric bulb. That time we getting an energy from bulb is light energy or heat energy also getting from bulb. In the case of incandescent lamp or filament lamp, we getting light energy and heat energy also. Okay. In the case of iron box, we are applying electrical energy into that iron box. We get, or effects of that electrical energy is what? Heat energy. Okay. In the case of fan, we are applying electrical energy into that fan. The effect of that electrical energy is what? Mechanical energy or wind energy. Okay, that is, the electrical energy is the one of the important energy form in our life. Okay, here we are going to discussing this electrical energy. Okay, let us consider a conductor. A conductor of resistance R and a potential difference is applying across A and B. Okay, across A and B. Here R is the resistance of this given conductor and A and B are the ends of this conductor and a potential difference is applied through these ends. Okay, and a I current is flowing through this conductor from A to B. That is, the current is flowing the direction A to B. That time what is the direction of charge? The direction of charge, that is, if Q is the total charge flowing through the conductor, the direction of charge is from B to A. Okay, if VA is the electrical potential, at A, and VB is the electrical potential at VB is the electrical potential at B, then the potential energy of the charge, potential energy of the charge of the charge at A. That is the potential energy of the charge at A equal to Q into VA. We have a potential difference or potential energy, or potential difference means what? A difference in potential energy is potential difference here. That is, here the potential energy of the charge at A is what? VA into Q. And what is potential energy? Potential energy of the charge at B, that is Q into VB. Q into VB. And what is the change in electric potential here? Here the change in potential, electric potential is VB minus VA. Okay, VB minus VA. Then the change in potential energy, of the charge delta U equal to final potential energy minus initial potential energy. Here the final potential energy means this one. That is the potential energy of the charge at B. Okay, that is here the final potential energy is Q into VB. Okay, and minus what is initial potential energy? Initial potential energy means the potential energy of the charge at A. That is Q into VA. Here Q into VB minus VA. I am rearranging this. That is Q into, here VB minus VA. I am writing this is VA minus VB by multiplying by a negative sign. Okay. Here this VA minus VB is called potential difference. That potential difference is taken as what? V. That is here the potential difference V equal to VA minus VB. The potential difference between these two ends is V equal to VA minus VB. That is, from this we get minus QV. Okay, that is the potential energy or the potential change in potential energy of the charge delta U equal to what? Minus QV. Minus QV. Clear? Listen. Here the charge is flowing from B to A. In that time, the charges are moved without collision. That time, the potential energy or that time a kinetic energy is formed. We have the charges. The charges are flowing from B to A. We have, if an object or a particle is moving, that time that particle get a energy, that energy is kinetic energy. If there is no collision between these free electrons, that time the kinetic energy is equal to the change in potential energy, negative of change in potential energy. Okay. that is here there is no collision. That time the kinetic energy is equal to negative of change in potential energy of the charge. That means here the kinetic energy is equal to minus of what is delta U? Delta U equal to minus QV. Minus QV. That is here minus into minus plus. That is kinetic energy K equal to QV. Then we have what is current I? I equal to Q by T. I equal to Q by T. From this what is Q? Q equal to I into T. I into T. Substituting this Q in this equation, we get the kinetic energy K equal to I into T into V. That is here the value of Q is what? I into T. That is I into T into V. That is K equal to I V T. Okay, IVT. Here this kinetic energy is considered as work done. Okay, this kinetic energy is considered as work done. That is W equal to, here the W equal to IVT. Okay, work. This kinetic energy is considered as work. We have the energy, that is the energy is capacity to do the work. Okay, capacity to do the work means that energy is equal to the work done. Okay, W equal to IVT. This is in the case of without collision. Okay, the work done equal to IVT or kinetic energy is equal to IVT. If the electrons collide each other, that time that energy is changes to heat energy. Or if that electrons are colliding, due to that collision energy is dispersed or energy is emitted. That energy is heat energy. Okay, heat energy. That is here the work done is considered as, in which case if the electrons are colliding, okay, if the electrons are collide, that time the heat energy is dissipated. Okay, the heat energy is dissipated or dispersed or emitted. Okay, that heat energy is considered as H equal to same, that is IVT. If there is no collision, that time the kinetic energy K equal to IVT, that work done is equal to IVT. Similarly, if the electrons are colliding each other, that time that work done is considered as heat energy. Okay, heat energy. That is here the effects of this electrical energy is what? Heat energy. Okay, that is if the electrons are flowing from one point to another point, the electrons are colliding each other, that time the heat energy is produced due to the effect of electrical energy. Okay, this is the equation for heat energy generated in a current carrying conductor. H is equal to IVT. Okay, H is equal to IVT. Next we are going to discuss another equations for heat energy and what is power. Okay, listen. Okay, the last session we get H is equal to IVT. H is equal to IVT. According to Ohm's law, what is I? I equal to V by R. I equal to V by R. Substituting this value, that is I equal to V by R in this equation, we get H equal to, what is I? V by R into V into T. Okay, that is here V into V, what? V square into T by R. This is the second equation for heat energy. Okay, H is equal to V square T by R. Clear? Then another equation, according to Ohm's law, we have V equal to IR. V equal to IR. Substituting this V in this equation, what is the value? H is equal to I into, what is V? V equal to IR. IR into T. Here I into I. What is I into I? I square R into T. That is H is equal to I square RT. This is the third equation for heat energy generated in a current carrying conductor. This equation, this H is equal to I square RT, this equation is called Joule's law. Joule's law. You already studied this equation in lower session, that is H is equal to I square RT. What is the definition of Joule's law? The Joule's law states that the heat energy generated in a current carrying conductor is the product of square of intensity of current. Listen, square of intensity of current, resistance of the conductor and time of flow of electric current. I repeat, what is Joule's law? The heat energy generated in a current carrying conductor is equal to the product of, that is the product of square of intensity of current, resistance of the conductor and time of flow of electric current. This is Joule's law. Okay, Joule's law. Clear? These are the equation for what? Heat energy. This heat energy also work done. Okay. Next we are going to discussing the next topic, power. Power. The electrical power or electric power means the energy consumed in a unit time or the energy dissipated per unit time is called power. Okay, the power means what? Power means in lower session you studied the power is the what? The rate of doing work is called power. Okay, the rate of doing work is called power. That is same. That is the energy, the electrical energy consumed in a unit time is called what? Electric power. Okay, that is power P equal to W by T. W by T. Okay, we already measured the W equal to IVT. In the last session, we derived the work done W equal to IVT. Substituting that value here, we get IVT divided by T. Cancelling T and T, we get P equal to IV. Okay, this is the one of the equation for power. The same method, that is in the previous method, that is according to Ohm's law. Ohm's law, what is I? I equal to V by R. Therefore, the power P equal to, we have power P equal to IV. substituting this I into this equation, we get V by R into V. That is V square by R. V square by R. That is the second equation for power. And we have V equal to IR. V equal to IR. Substituting V here, that is P equal to IV. From this, I into IR. Here V equal to what? IR. That is I square R. This is the third equation for power. Okay, these are the equation for power, and the unit of power is watt. The unit of power is watt, that represented as, denoted as capital letter W. Okay, capital letter W, and the higher units are HP, horsepower. Okay, horsepower, HP. And another one is kilojoule. We have 1 HP equal to 746 watt, and 1 kilojoule equal to 1000. Sorry, not kilojoule, kilowatt. Okay, 1000 watt. Okay, this is the unit of power. Okay, and the commercial unit of electrical energy is considered as kilowatt hour. Okay, commercial unit of electrical energy is considered as kilowatt hour. Okay, that is in our electrical energy consumed in our house or home. That is, you see the water meter. Okay, water meter is the device used to measure the electrical energy. Okay, watt hour meter. In that watt hour meter, we get the electrical energy consumed in kilowatt hour. Okay, in kilowatt hour. This is the commercial unit of what? Electrical energy. Okay, these are the things in electrical energy and power. I think you all understand this topic. Okay, thank you.